How do I build a perfect chest? Well, okay, first off, let me just say I don't have a perfect chest. I like to exercise my chest, but it is far from perfect and I have a long way to go. However, if you're wondering, if you're just a beginner, right, and you're wondering, how do I get my chest to be a little bit beefier? How do I have some muscle? If I want to do the good old, this, whatever this is, I guess you could just say flexion. If I want to do some good old flexion, how do I do that? How do I get a thick, girthy, succulent looking set of pecs? It's very simple. Well, it's not, but it can be boiled down to something pretty simple, which is, I like to say this all the time with any muscle group, but especially chest. If you want to get bigger, beefier pecs, work out your pecs more. It's that freaking simple. If you have most of your other muscles developed pretty well, if you have like a solid looking body, but you're just missing like one body part, just work it out more. That's it. That's really it. I've been focusing a lot on chest recently for the past couple months, and I've noticed that my pecs have been looking mighty freaking succulent now. And all I do is I work it out twice a week. If I want, I'll do some push-ups on the days that I'm not doing like a full-blown chest workout. And because of that, you get a bigger chest. If you wanna make those muscle fibers tear to promote hypertrophy, then you have to stress those muscle fibers. You have to tear them. The only way to tear them is to work them out. You're not gonna will your fucking succulent pecs into existence. Just work them out. Just exercise them. That's it. If you want to work out any muscle to make it get bigger, if you're worried about any sort of deficiency in a muscle group, if it's looking too small or it's not looking what you want it to look like, just exercise it a little bit more. Add one extra day of that muscle group into your program and you'll be fine. If you're worried about your traps, for example, I've been focusing a lot on traps as well. You know what I do now? My traps, that was funny. I've been working out traps all the fucking time, and guess what? My traps have been growing. I've been noticing that my neck is looking mighty freaking beefy, okay? I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I'm pretty damn close. All I do is I added in an extra day of working traps. At the end of all of my workouts, most of my workouts, I like to do a little bit of shrugging. That's it. All I do is shrug and I do some farmer's walks, okay? Look up farmer's walk and just start doing some of those bad boys and shrug every once in a while, and you'll get a mighty freaking succulent looking set of trapezius muscles. So yeah, I just want to say, and I know it is pretty intuitive, but a lot of people struggle with this idea. If you want to work out a muscle group more, then freaking do it. If you want it to get bigger, work it out more. That's it. That's all it takes. You don't have to adjust your diet. Okay, there's no freaking chest building supplement that you can take other than exercise and a little bit of protein and carbs. I know, carbs. Oh, the scary fucking monster of carbs. Guess what? When you work out, your muscles are depleted of glycogen. They're depleted of nutrients. You know what helps that? Insulin. Like I said in my previous video, insulin helps shuttle the nutrients into your body, into your fat and muscle cells. If you work out and you have a bunch of insulin spiking, all of those nutrients are going to go to your muscle cells to refill the glycogen, to add amino acids, to promote, satellite cell synthesis, to promote like the synthesis of myonuclei. So just do that. Work out your muscles more. Work out your chest more if you want a beefier chest. It's so simple, but a lot of people struggle with this. And I'm not trying to be condescending in the way I say it, like, oh, it's so simple. But a lot of people really do struggle with, like, how do I build this up? Just do it more. Just increase your frequency, increase your load, increase your volume. So, let's say you do a dumbbell press of, 45, 50 pounds, add 5 more pounds to that. Maybe you have a lower volume, like a lighter volume, as in less reps, but you're still gonna increase your hypertrophy because, again, it's a new stimulus, it's a harder stimulus, and it's progressive overload. The king is progressive overload, and you can do that by increasing your intensity, as in weight, or volume. Either one works. So just do that, okay? Just do that.